Hey guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Peace. Peekaboo. I see you because I'm YouTube famous now. Available Christmas 2027, the album. Dad, shimmy, shimmy, AF. Rock on, gold dust woman. Peace. How are you guys doing today? Okay, happy Saturday. Listen, we are counting down the hours over here, okay? It is currently 3:18 p.m. on Saturday afternoon. So, I'm not very good at math. I ain't got my glasses on. I don't have math. But I'll probably finish this video around 4 o'clock, which means I will have 8 hours until midnight. And midnight is the 17th. Which is my sobriety birthday, which means in 8 hours and 41 minutes, I will have, if I make it, because we don't borrow time in recovery, I will have 29 years sober. I don't know why, it's so weird because every year, for the 2 months, about the 2 months leading up to my sobriety birthday, I always, I struggle so hard, right? I remember what those days were like leading up to my sobriety birthday or the day that I got sober. I remember, how dark it was. I literally can remember laying in bed and waking up with this huge ashtray in my bed with cigarette butts everywhere, turned all over my ashes. And I can remember, empty Jack Daniels bottles in my bed with just, a little bit of, Jack Daniels left in it, and just my apartment a complete mess, not knowing what day it was, things like that, pills on the floor, on and on and on. And I always remember not getting along with my family, my friends, very few of them wanting to even be around me at that time, just kind of, and to be honest with you, not really even caring if I made it or not. And so I usually, leading up to my sobriety birthday, I'm very fixated on that period, for 2 months before, right? Because Thanksgiving before my sobriety birthday was really, really bad, or the day that I got sober was really, really bad. All of that was bad. The 2 months leading up to getting sober were so bad for me, and I remember a lot of it. A lot of it I don't, because I was a blackout drinker, but I remember how bad it was and how desperate it was. And so usually during that period leading up to my sobriety birthday, I really go through it, if you want to know the truth. If you've watched my vlog for years, you'll know. It's always the 2 months leading up to my sobriety birthday, I talk about it. I talk a lot about my sobriety, and I talk a lot about my sobriety anyway on this channel and all my channels, right? But over there, I talk a lot about stories from my past and, going to my drug dealer's house and, begging, for drugs and for him to front me drugs, and him sitting around in a circle and, having me simulate head to a cocked gun and things like that. And just the lengths I went to, waking up places I didn't know where I was. How really, really scary it was for me. And I've probably only shared, maybe 1/10 of really how bad it was on video, and I look back on all of that. But this year it's completely different. I don't know what it is about this year. It has really nothing to do with the number, honestly. It has nothing to do with the fact that I've been 28 years sober. I'm going to be 29 years sober. It has to do with where I'm at in my life today, And I would say in the last year, I've done so much work with my sponsor. I've done so much inventory. Inventory is a tool that we use in recovery and 12-step programs, which is where you evaluate your life, and you look at your resentments, and you look at your fears, and you look at your conduct, and you look at your part in all of that. I've really cleaned up the wreckage of my past. I've worked very hard at that in this last year, and I've done so much work in therapy. I've been really extensive in therapy in this last year. And I think the gift has finally been that I am, so incredibly grateful today, I can sit here and I can tell you, I'm so grateful for my life. I'm so grateful that every single day, a huge part of my gratitude is getting up every single day and trying to figure out what I'm going to make videos about, and reading the DMs and interacting with you guys that are sharing really personal stuff with me, or just telling me that you like a Christmas picture that I post on Instagram, or sending me some tea or whatever, I love that. And I love, I got up today and I was in the bathroom, and I was like washing my face. And last night my husband and I, after I got done uploading my vlog and everything like that, he took me to the grocery store and I got some coffee and some Diet Cokes and stuff. And then we came home because we were going to watch shows last night. And so I was like, I want to take a shower really quick and whatever. So I took a shower, and he was watching the end of First Wives Club anyway, because he's obsessed with that show. And so I took a shower, and I was like doing some like face, you know, masks and things like that, and like lotions and skincare. I'm like real into the skincare right now. And so I like trimmed my beard, and I like shaved. And I don't know if you can see this, but like I don't know why I was shaving all the way up here, but I like cut my face up here last night. And then on top of that, I know this is not good skincare, I put this Lush cup of coffee face mask on my face. It stopped the bleeding, but I think it just made the wound a little bit worse. But anyway, and then we watched the Housewives last night. We got caught up on Salt Lake City, Beverly Hills, and somebody reached out to me for a cameo, which we'll talk about in just a second, but somebody reached out for a cameo, and for their wife, and they said, oh my god, my wife loves the Housewives too. Her favorites are Beverly Hills and Utah. And I even said in the cameo, I said, oh bless his heart, Utah? We don't call it Utah, okay? It's not Utah. That's like the Real Housewives of Indiana or something like that. But anyway, I thought that was so cute. So anyway, so we got caught up on Beverly Hills, Salt Lake City, Beverly Hills, and Miami last night. And then Alex was so tired he went to bed. And so we're saving House of Villains for Sunday. And so I was like, well, I don't know what to watch. And so I started watching, I'm watching season 2 of Vanderpump Rules, because I'm trying to get like all the way through it before the new season starts. I think it starts January 30th, I think is when it starts. So, So I started watching that, and then I was like, okay, I am going to watch a Christmas movie tonight. So I have been like looking up new movies, Christmas movies 2023, because I'm trying to watch new movies. Every year I watch like the same holiday movies over and over again. I'm such like a creature of comfort that I just watch the same movies. Like Smoky Mountain Christmas with Dolly Parton is probably my all-time favorite Christmas movie of life. So I watch the same Christmas movies over and over and over. And this year I was like, you know what, I want to watch some new movies. So I watched that one with Brandy. I thought that was pretty. Every movie I've watched, I've cried in, okay? I don't even know why. I watched the Family Switch. I watched the Melissa McCarthy, what's it called, Genie. That was okay. So last night I was like, I want to watch something that's like, okay, I love the dramaticals, okay? I love the dramaticals that are up for Oscars. So I had seen this movie that came out, and it was called The Holdovers. And I was like, okay, I think I'm going to watch this movie. It was $19.99 to rent because it's still in movie theaters. I was like, I don't care, I want to watch this movie. And it was with that Paul Giamatti. Do you guys know who I'm talking about? And then the woman that played the detective in Only Murders in the Building, she was fantastic. I'm telling you, this movie and some of the actors and everything in it are going to be up for Academy Awards. It's one of the most amazing movies. It's about these kids in a boarding school in 1970, 1971 that, like, several of them are held over because they don't go home for the holidays because their families don't come and get them or for whatever reason. And it ends up being one teacher, one student, and this woman that manages the kitchen. And it's kind of like a little family that they develop. It is amazing. It is I mean, I'm bawling my eyes out watching this movie, right? So I stayed up way too late. The movie was like 2 hours and 10 minutes long, but I was like, no, we're going to do it. Oh, by the way, I need a little Diet Coke. So I got up today, and I was like catching up on my cameos, because I missed a couple days of cameos, right? And so people had rebooked cameos, which was so sweet, because I had I let a couple of them expire. So I was like, okay, I got to get these cameos done, right? So I was getting these cameos done. And you know, something happened to me on Cameo today that's like the very first time that this has ever happened to me. I actually saw that it happened with Adam McIntyre because I saw somebody tweet about it. And somebody was like, they tweeted that they bought Cameo. So if you don't know what Cameo is like a service where you pay certain people, like I have a Cameo. I'm going to talk about Adam. Adam has Cameo. Other people have Cameos, right? And then you can get like a Christmas message, a pep talk, inspiration, birthday messages, wedding, whatever you want, right? And you pay for it, and then you get like a personalized message from me or Nene Leaks or whoever. All the housewives are on there too, right? So I had seen this on Twitter that somebody tweeted out, and they were like, they loved buying cameos from Adam McIntyre of him dancing around his bedroom because they would just sit there and laugh at him because they hated him so much. And I was like, That's kind of a weird flex, don't you think? So you're paying somebody like $20 to $30 so that you can laugh at them? I mean, okay, like, if you hate this person so much, why don't you just, you know, I don't know, but like, that's weird, right? That you're like paying money to somebody that you hate so much to watch them do something that you're asking them to do, like dance around their bedroom. And I was like, that's so weird. And I never really have felt like I have gotten that before. And, you know, like, you have to be very careful, because it's like the Eugenia Cooney thing when she's in, you know, the TikTok lives, and people try to get her to say things, and then she says stuff because, she, you know, maybe not the sharpest knife in the drawer, so she says things, and then it makes it sound like she says other things, right? So I've never had that before. Well, today I got one of those, and I was like, oh no, girl, you gonna pay your $30? You gonna pay your $30 to laugh at Peter Monn? You gonna get your $30, girl, okay? So I went all in, right? And they tried to trap me in like 3 different ways. I ain't that stupid, okay? I am not stupid. You done wasted your $30, okay? I hope you sit there all day long and you watch your birthday video over and over and over again, okay? Because I was sincere, but you weren't. So even though it's not your birthday, gal, you got your Cameo that you can sit back there and laugh, and I got my $30. You could have just watched one of my videos for free and laughed. You know what I mean? If you think I'm that ridiculous, you didn't have to pay me $30, but hey, I appreciate it. I do. Okay? I'd go buy my cousin Caroline, you know, another Christmas present for Christmas. So thank you so much for that. Okay? For hating me so much that you want to put money in my pocket. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Ridiculous. Oh my God, just unbelievable to me. So anyway, oh, by the way, speaking of haters, let's address this real quick, right? So, you know, these haters and all this kind of stuff, I said in a video the other day that, like, I would never mention who they are and stuff like that. Well, I found, like, one of my biggest haters. I cannot believe this, okay? When this was brought to my attention, all the information that was brought to me, and I was, like, looking at it, and I was like, oh, wow. Like, this is really crazy. But this person's also made videos about me, okay? Made a video about me. And I'm like, you know, so now you're a public figure because you're making videos. And I talk about public figures on my YouTube channel. So I don't have any problem coming for you because you don't live in my country, okay? So it would be real hard for me to say something about you, to do something against you. Like, that's one of the things that is really difficult, okay, is to, like, other people that live in other countries, right? But what I can do is, I can get on video and I could expose you because you have a whole YouTube channel, okay, with your face, with your name, showing who you are. You're a public figure. Okay, so if I wanted to get in a video and talk about how much you're harassing me, okay, and the lengths that you've gone to, and how racist you are, and how bigoted you are, and how transphobic you are, on and on and on, okay, and expose you for all of that kind of stuff, trust, I have no problem doing that, okay? Just want to put that out there for you. And don't even come to my channel or say anything to me about how I am threatening to dox somebody, okay? When this person has made my life a living hell, all right? This is not about doxing somebody. No, they're a public figure. They are talking about me and other people on YouTube videos. I just respond back to that video. I don't have any problem doing that. Say, oh, you want to respond to me with this video, but these are the tweets that you want to put out there, okay? I have no problem doing that whatsoever, trust, okay? At all. And no, that's not doxing somebody. You are a public figure as a YouTuber. I can completely do that. So just want to make that very, very clear. I can say this person made a YouTube video and this is my response to that person, okay? Just like I've made videos talking about tweets of Jaclyn Hill, just like I've made videos about Shane Dawson and his tweets, James Charles and his tweets, Jeffree Star and his tweets, I can talk about you and your tweets too, okay? So let's not get it twisted for 1 second, all right? When y'all want to hide behind this thing, oh, Peter's threatening to dox us. And don't say shitty stuff about Peter if you don't want to be doxed, okay? But no, I'm not going to get in a video and shout out a bunch of people's names and stuff like that, all right? Especially when you have family traumatic experiences. I was saying this in my vlog the other day. I'm starting to realize when I find these people bit by bit, because I've pretty much found them all at this point, right? Or my investigators have. And so what I'm finding is the common theme between them is that they all have like really traumatic experiences in their lives, right? And when I look, the majority of them have messaged me to a certain point and like their DMs will get lost or something and then I never responded to it and then they just stop messaging me. But they're like some of my biggest haters. And so when I go in and I look at their Facebook and I look at their personal stuff or whatever, because I, now have that because I'm going to be pursuing this legally. Because to be empathetic is one thing, right? But that doesn't mean that I'm going to stop and I'm not going to pursue it, all right? I'm empathetic and I'm sympathetic to people's issues. But you've made my life a living hell. So you can pay for that, okay? But when I look into all this stuff and I realize that these people have really traumatic experiences in their lives, and they are, going through really, really serious issues with their children, okay, or with their partners, or with their families, or they themselves have medical issues, it kind of starts making a little bit of sense to me, because maybe they are just so, like, angry at the world, or, angry at something, that the only way they can do is take it out, is to become hyper-obsessed with me on, picking apart everything. I, too, have gone through some really serious stuff in my life, okay? And my job as a drama commentary channel is to bring attention to these people. I am not digging in to, let's not get it twisted for 1 second. I'm responding to what they are putting out there personally, okay? I'm not digging into their personal life. I'm not making outlines of things like that, okay? I'm not Google searching their name and looking for every small detail about their life. I'm just not, okay? I'm responding to what they're putting out there into the world. So I'm sorry that you have misery in your life, okay? It breaks my heart for you as a human being to a human being. But attacking somebody else through anger, I'm telling you right now, and I have done that in my life previously, long before I got sober and all that. Okay, I'm telling you right now, and I'm not saying this is a plea to stop, because you're going to continue to do it anyway, but I'm telling you, that will not bring back those people that you have lost. It will not make you any happier in your life. You will not feel any relief from it, okay? The only way to get through pain is to work through pain, okay? And to address the pain, all right? I see that many of you are very involved in charities of the things that you are going through. Throw your time and energy into those charities, okay? Make real change in the world. If you feel the need to continue to attack me, I can't make you change your mind, okay? But I'm telling you right now, whatever your issues are with me, because at your worst point, I didn't respond to you in a DM, and that's what your issue is with me, I can't go back that and change that, okay? I can't respond to everybody's DMs, and I've made it very, very clear with the harassing and the stalking that I very rarely respond to DMs and emails and things like that anymore. I've made that very, very clear, okay? So, I feel for you, okay? But I don't feel bad for having to set boundaries and limits for myself. And you're the reason why I have to do that, all right? So put your energy into something good, because I'm sorry that your life is so filled with misery. And I see that some of you really do have lives filled with misery. But inflicting pain on somebody else is not the way to get there, okay? I have had to do extensive therapeutic work, inventory, look at my part in things, make amends, really take a heartfelt look at the world around me and things like that, okay? I've had to do that work to work through the pain to the other side, And it's not easy, okay? But it feels better on the other side. So I'm just saying that out there. And that doesn't mean that I'm not pursuing it. I'm going to continue to pursue it, all right? So on top of all the other misery that you have in your life, you've created even more misery for yourself, right? And in recovery, one of the reasons why we do the work to clean up the wreckage of our past and learn from it is to not create further wreckage down the road, all right? So you're creating more and more wreckage. And as empathetic and sympathetic as I am, okay, to you and your plight, it's not good enough for me to not pursue these things, all right? So, I wish the best for you. Like I said, I feel for you, but 2024 is going to be a shit year for you, all right? Because things are coming down the road. And that's not even a threat. That's just the truth, all right? And people want to get in video, or people want to get put out there and say, oh, Peter's threatening people. I'm threatening people that have doxed me, found out my doctor's information, gone to my vets, thrown up the accident in my face, thrown up all kinds of stuff, paperwork in my face and stuff like that. You think I'm threatening those people? No, I should be threatening those people, but I'm not. What I'm saying is, you will be served. So anyway, let's get into today's video, shall we, after all that? I have all these pretty candles out here and stuff like that. Okay, so today's video, if you watch my video from yesterday, I talked about all kinds of drama yesterday, right? And it was interesting because when I was doing it, I showed how I go through, like, people's Instagrams and things like that, right? And then, like, I find out information about these people, you know? Like, for example, today I went through Shane Dawson's. I don't think he posted anything today. Hold on just a second. Shane Dawson. Oh, he did post something today on his Instagram story. Okay, so this is, I think this is Ryland's mom. Oh, yeah, it is. It says grandma taking her iPad pics. For all these people out there that are like, they're not going to use their kids and stuff like that. I mean, I have to be honest with you. I defended them the other day in a video, and I said, what did I just do to what just happened here? I don't understand what happened to the lighting on my camera. Okay, so I said in my video the other day, I said, you know, they posted their pictures, like 3 days after the kids were born. And I said, my friends post them like 6 months to an hour and whatever. What was interesting was that somebody commented on my video and they said that's kind of a celebrity thing to do. I didn't even think of this at the time, honestly, right? And they said they didn't post the pictures until after they were out of the hospital. And I was thinking back about, because, you know, Shane and Ryland both posted like 6 pictures. And the last picture was of them in the elevator, you know, taking the kids after they had been discharged from the hospital. And I was like, oh, I hadn't even thought about that, you know, that they wouldn't like post that stuff until, you know, like after they had left and whatever. And that totally makes sense to me out of the protection of the kids. But people are saying, you know, like, oh, you know, they're going to use the kids and they're going to do this and whatever and all that kind of stuff. And I really, to be honest with you, I really didn't think that they were going to. But there are a lot of people that are really, really angry about the fact that, I mean, there's a lot of comments underneath here. You guys, when you read the comments underneath these Shane and about the kids being born, there's now 36,000 comments on here. When you read the comments underneath here, I mean, the comments are not good, you guys. And there's a few on here that are okay. I mean, people should be alerting, and it goes in and says, like, you know, I mean, and they're also talking about, like, finding a surrogate, and people are praying that the kids are okay because of Shane. And, I mean, it is not good, you guys. I mean, what's interesting to me about this, okay, is that Shane Dawson still gets so many views on his podcast. Like, let's just go in here and look for a second. Like, Shane Dawson's most recent podcast. Shane Podcast. Okay. I don't know who that person is, but that's not Shane Dawson. Shane Podcast. Let's see what it pulls up. Okay. His views are really pretty good on this. Like, for example, 2 days ago, Conspiracy Theories and We're Dads. 558,000 views. Pop culture conspiracy. Is it all conspiracy theories now? I don't watch the podcast. 739,000. The only time I ever watch it is if somebody tells me there's something I need to see in it. Conspiracy. I guess it's all conspiracy theories now. 836,000 views. Conspiracy theories and addressing the rumors, 800. So what he realized was that people only wanted to watch conspiracy videos because when you would go to his videos of him doing stupid stuff, people be like, I miss the old Shane Dawson videos, I miss the conspiracy videos. So when people want to say I'm clickbaiting videos, but every single one of his videos is called conspiracy theory videos, okay, that's not how his podcast started. It kind of did. He said it was going to be conspiracy videos, but if you go back and you watch the first ones, they weren't, I mean, they were not all. Let's go back and see. Hold on, the oldest video is going to be the test. And then 12 million for the end of the beauty world. Conspiracy theory, warning signs with Shane Dawson. Confronting my strange addiction. Okay. He was getting like 17 million, 9 million views. Okay, then it goes back. Conspiracy Theories, a Shane Dawson podcast, episode 1. So I guess it started with conspiracy theories, but I remember watching it because I can remember critiquing it and being like, they're not even really talking about conspiracy theories on here. So a year ago, he was getting 1.8 million views, and he's getting an average of between, okay, now after this one's been up for 3 months, has 1 million views. So he's getting about half as many views as he was getting a year ago. Okay. So is that channel slowly dying? I don't know. So that one is called We're Dads. Did Ryland do a video about having the kids too? Ryland Vlogs. It's happening. Our final baby vlog update and Vlogmas. 664,000 views. That was 13 days ago. Our Extreme House Makeover reveal, 534,000 views. First week back in LA, did we make a mistake? This is from 3 weeks ago, 547,000 views. So what's interesting about this is 547,000 views to It's Happening, Our Final Baby update is only 100,000 more views, which what tells you about that is that people really aren't that interested, and I really thought that his super fans would be. People are really not that interested in Rylan and Shane being dads, okay? They don't really care that deeply about it. Maybe that makes sense why he's getting such backlash, okay, on having kids. So if this move is that we are going to become a family vlogging channel and we're going to show pictures of our kids and it's going to be about that, I think that will be a failing channel for Rylan Adams, and I think that will be a failing move for Shane Dawson. The only reason they will get views on that is because, like when Trisha was showing her baby a lot at the beginning and stuff, people were so closely watching it, to watch car seats, to watch this, to watch that, to see if they were doing everything that was correct from a parenting point of view, and picking it apart and saying, you're not doing this right, you're not doing that right, and coming, you know, for that. That's the only reason that they'll get a lot of views on that. So what's interesting to me about this is when you watch this is, out of Shane's, what, 16, 20 million subscribers that he has now, his only active amount of viewers is about 600 to 800,000. Interesting. So, I mean, okay, not great, but he was at the top of his game. So let's go in here. So, he has on here something about his mom sent him this picture of him and his dad. Oh my God, he looks a lot like his dad. When I was born, okay, and then he says I was a Disney kid, because he's a picture of Disney kids, and then he has his own podcast out now. It's called the Shane Dawson Podcast, and it says new. Oh, he's got his own. Does he have his own? Hold on a second. Shane Dawson Podcast. Is there a? Oh, there is. He has an Instagram for Shane Dawson Podcast. When did he start that? That must have been started years ago. Okay, so the Shane Dawson Podcast has 148,000 subscribers or followers. Okay. And he has a new one, My Two Vibes. So he's doing a podcast with all of them, and then he's doing a podcast by himself now. I'm confused. Let's see the pictures on this one. Okay, so anyway, okay. So people are saying that they're going to turn into a family vlogging channel. I don't think that that will fare well for them. Okay, now let's get into, let me know what you think in the comment section below. But Shane Dawson is getting huge backlash. If you go over and you look at the Instagram, the comments are not good. Okay, I mean, there's a few comments down there from people that they're friends with. There's probably like the first 10 to 20. I don't know what I said the other day, 100. That was being generous. I think I'd say the first 20 comments are really nice, and then after that, it's just decimation. I mean, it's horrific, right? So anyway, and I think in a situation like that, have whatever feelings you have for Shane, have whatever opinions you have for Shane Dawson or Rylan or whoever, right? But like, when I started seeing some of the comments about the kids, I'm like, that's like really low-hanging fruit, right? Like, I understand you hate this person or you hate that person or whatever, but like, to come for the kids, like these are innocent children, right? That have an entire life ahead of them, that could do all kinds of amazing things in this world, right? Like, why would we not want the best for those children? I want the best for anybody's, you know, like family and whatever. Like, why would you not want that for them? Like, why would you already, you know, on 2 weeks of birth, why would you already be wishing? I mean, some of the comments to me, to be honest with you, I was kind of like, they were horrific. And I was like, hey, listen, okay? We like who we like. There's a lot of people out there that hate watch. I don't understand it. But hey, if that's your thing and it brings you happiness to hate watch somebody because you're so filled with hatred in your heart that you want to hate watch somebody and laugh at somebody, if that's what makes you happy, I don't understand it. I think you're a sick person, but I guess that's what brings you joy. But to then go for innocence and attack that, like, that really makes me sad. And quite honestly, it really speaks volumes about who those people are that are leaving those comments, not about the situation at all. Because to wish that on those kids is like, why would you ever do that? You know, like, you need to take a step back, get away from the keyboard, you know, I don't know, make a cup of coffee, put on your favorite music, run a few laps around the house, things like that, because listen, this ain't where it's at, okay? Like some of the things that I see people say, you know, people get so upset about the things that I say in videos, and honestly, sometimes it kind of surprises me. I throw some shade here. I give an opinion about not disclosing affiliate links, okay, or cancellations, or predatory behavior, or grooming, and people get so upset. But then I read some of the comments, especially for the people that are like some of my biggest haters. Like, I see your Twitters and stuff like that, and I'm like, because I know who you are, and I'm like, y'all are like, you want to come for me? And you are putting out bigotry and racism and homophobia into the world? Like, seriously? Look, this is going to stop. Hold on a second. I'm like, y'all have, like, you seriously? Like, amazing, okay? Amazing. It is so easy to sit behind a keyboard and be so incredibly hateful, you know, but like people all the time are like, oh, I'm so mad at you because you said this about Toddy Westbrook. I'm so mad at you because I'm a James Charles super fan. You defend these people. It's not just about the fact that you defend these people. It's about the harsh reality that you live in, that you think it's okay to come for 2-week-year-old children and say horrific things about them. What world do you live in? Who did such horrible things to you in this world? Who mistreated you so badly that you live with such anger and such hatred in your heart that you get off on that? Like, that is really sad to me. Really sad. Honestly, I don't get it. All right, let's go on and talk about the infamous James Charles. So this is how I find stories, right? So yesterday when I was doing my video, I was talking about how Jaclyn Hill, I was going through each person's Instagram and showing how I do it and all that kind of stuff, right? And I came up on this thing where Jaclyn Hill was talking about her giveaway. She showed a picture of her giveaway or whatever, and then she said that people keep on asking her why she's not tagging the winner, okay? Well, people are asking her why she's not tagging the winner because they don't really believe that she's probably doing a giveaway, okay? So she screenshot the DM and cut out the person's name, all right? And she showed in there that she had messaged them and things like that and said, congratulations, you won it. And they were really happy. They were really excited and whatever. Jaclyn Hill is notorious for doing these like, I mean, I said fantastic, and they are fantastic. These unbelievably fantastic giveaways, okay? Whether or not it's makeup that she's had sitting around or PR, whatever it is, okay? But most of it's stuff that she's bought. They are fantastic giveaways. I will give props for Jaclyn for that, okay? I mean, they're really, really nice giveaways that she does it. For whatever reason that is. A lot of people do giveaways to get subscribers and all kinds of stuff. I don't really care what she's doing it for. They're really nice giveaways. They really are. A lot of influencers do really nice giveaways, you know? And she's one of them that does them. And so, anyway, she said in there, she screenshot the DM, and then she said the reason that she doesn't shout out the person's name or tag them anymore is because that person in the past has gotten so much hate and negativity sent to them, right? Which is interesting because basically what she's saying is, I'm so disliked as a person that the person that wins my giveaway, I don't even know if she really realized what she was saying when she said it, right? I think she kind of meant it because she lives in this fantasy world of Hogwarts with this magic wand and a Jeffree Star. I think she thought what she was saying was, people are so jealous they didn't win the giveaway. That I think that's in her delusional world of Jaclyn Hill. I think that's what she thought she was saying, was that people are so jealous that they didn't win the giveaway that they're coming for the winner of the giveaway. But that's not really what the truth is, or what she was saying. What they're saying is that she's so disliked as a person based on her lies and her not supporting women in the industry and her lies and tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. And her lies and her husband's lies and her lies and her lies. And based on all that, you know, and her bad business stuff and her lies and... Did I say lies? So anyway, and her lies. But anyway, based on all that, people are sending the giveaway winners, okay, a lot of like mean comments. Hey, how are you? Good. A lot of, see right there, she's one of them. She's a nice person, see? She's not no hater. It's probably like my biggest hater walking down the street. My biggest hater probably lives in my neighborhood now. I don't even know it. She probably brought me cookies. Poison cookies. If I end up dead on my front porch Listen, okay? Poisoned from a poisoned gingerbread cookie. Not only is that a really great plot to a cozy Christmas mystery, okay? But then it also means that I died by way of a Christmas cozy mystery in my own neighborhood from my worst hater, okay? For me having to talk about those Christmas cozy mysteries so much, I guess that's probably how my life would go. But anyway, so that my biggest hater lives in the neighborhood and poisons me with Christmas cozy mystery poison gingerbread cookies. Oh, better yet, at the gingerbread house making contest. And then they find me on the front porch, frozen to bits while I'm sitting out here, not little bit from 1,000 Pound Sisters, but frozen to bits, sitting out here like this while I'm watching my reality TV at 3 o'clock in the morning because my husband's asleep upstairs. And it's so cold out here that I got on heated vests and things like that. So I gotta come up just with my own cozy mystery. People are like, how do you come up with ideas all the time? I just came up with the greatest Christmas cozy mystery right there, okay? I don't even know what I would call it. The Gingerbread Murderers or something like that. The cozy mysteries don't have great titles to it. But anyway, so she came out with this thing, and basically what she was saying was, nobody likes me, and therefore, with the giveaway winner, when I announce who it is, they get a bunch of hate and misery sent their way, because people are basically saying, oh, now we know that you're a big Jaclyn Hill supporter. Well, you can just go through her followers on her Instagram, and you can send them all messages if you wanted to. I don't know why you would do that. They're all fake accounts anyway. No, true story, they are. Let's go in here and look and see if she's still buying people, okay? I hope she's not, because that is such an embarrassing look. Okay, here, let's pull her up her Instagram. Here it is, Jaclyn Hill right here. Here's Jaclyn Hill's Instagram. Let's go look at, she got 8.8 million followers right here. Okay, let's pull up this person. Oh, this person, they have 0 posts, 8 followers, and they're following 63 people. Okay, so that's a fake right there. This person has 3 posts, 13 followers, and this is a fake as well. 1 post, 0 followers. I'm just reading them straight down. Following 10 people. This person has, I mean, you guys, let's just be for real. Okay, these are all fake accounts. Jaclyn, this is really sad and pathetic. These are all fake accounts, okay? I mean, come on, Jaclyn. None of these people have any posts. They all have names that you can't pronounce. I mean, Jaclyn, come on. These are all fake accounts. This is so embarrassing, Jaclyn. Seriously? I mean, come on. Jaclyn, this is embarrassing. Girl, you are embarrassing. Girl. Don't do that to yourself. Seriously? Oh my God. No, ma'am. That is so embarrassing. Listen, I've been at 50,000.4 for like, well, actually, I went down to like 49.5 for a while. I don't know how I started getting some views. Probably because I'm so sexy down bits. But anyway, probably because I post so many of these little Christmas pictures. Look, that's of a bear making a, not one of them kind of bears, like a cozy mystery bear, making a gingerbread house, okay? And you're looking in through the window. I love this account so much. And they're posting always, see, this is the kind of stuff that makes me so happy. See, each of their pictures, okay, is looking in through the window of a little animal's house. No, true story, this is the kind of stuff that makes me so happy. Look, this house is in the middle of a snow mound. How would you even think that you wanted to build a house in the middle of a snow mound, okay? Jaclyn Hill's over here buying fake subscribers, and here I am, and I got senior dogs that I love so much, okay? Where's Marvis and his big teeth? That's who I love so much. Hold on a second, Marvis. Marvis and his big teeth. Look at this dog. This dog is so sweet, okay? Look at that dog. I love Marvis so much. Oh my God. Okay. And I'll tell you my other favorite. Hold on a second. Morty. Morty the Misfit. I love Morty so much. Okay. Hold on a second. Look at little Morty right here. Oh my God, I love Morty. And then Cora. Where's Cora Rose? I love Cora so much. I know these dogs' names by heart. Y'all think I'm a bunch of fakety fakes. The Cora Rose. Here she is right here. Okay, she follows all the same dogs that I do. Look at her. She ain't got no front paws. And they usually have her with like pink hair and things like that. Oh, here she is with her pink ears right there. She's the sweetest dog. She's got the happiest life, and she don't got no front arms or paws and stuff like that. She's living her best life. These people that rescue these dogs, these senior dogs and things like that, I just listen. I just want to say, y'all got hearts of gold, and you inspire me every single day, okay? You inspire me every single day, and you are giving these little creatures of the earth fantastic homes, and I think it's amazing. So let's get back to what's not amazing, Jaclyn Hill. So Jaclyn Hill comes out and she says that she don't tag these people no more because they get a bunch of hate and all this kind of stuff. What I didn't understand is, because Jaclyn Hill can't make a video to save her life, right? Unless it has a bunch of Amazon links in it and stuff. But I think a video that actually would do really well on her channel was if she did a video and she showed like this basket in the thumbnail or whatever it is, and she's like, and she just called it my Christmas giveaway, right? So in the video, she did she do this? I should probably go look before I go through this whole thing, and then people are like, Jaclyn already did that video. Jaclyn Hill, let's see when her last video is. I'm sure it's something about Amazon. Hold on a second. No, it's last one is Jaclyn's Journey's video about drinking. That was 3 weeks ago. Then a month ago, I quit drinking for 90 days. Then 2 months ago, massive Amazon favorites haul for Prime Day. Full face of products you recommended to me. Okay, that was all links as well. Am I being too sensitive? My current beauty favorites. I'm closing my brands. That was where she said she wanted to come back and do makeup videos. I don't see any makeup videos here, but I guess that's not a lie. Where's the lie? No lies detected. When Jaclyn said she wanted to come back and do makeup content, there's no makeup content. Okay, so what I thought would be a really great, I think she's just given up on YouTube. I don't think she cares about YouTube anymore, because I'll tell you why. Because YouTube has always been a marketing tactic for her. It got her to the point where she could have these businesses, and then she continued to use her YouTube to do that, right? Well, I think we all know that Jaclyn fell out of love with makeup a while ago, okay? We all know that Jaclyn's Cosmetics is closing down. She's not in charge of it anyway, so there's no reason to continue to do YouTube videos pushing makeup and her love of makeup, because A, she doesn't really love makeup. We know that. She hardly ever posts anything on Instagram. No, there's no YouTube videos. I just proved it to you for the last 5 to 6 months to a year or two of her doing makeup videos, even though she said in a video she couldn't wait to get back to what she loved, which was makeup content, and we're still waiting for that, right? So that's a lie. She's a fraud. But the real truth is this, okay, is that she knows Jaclyn's Cosmetics is closing down, okay? And so, or Jaclyn Cosmetics is closing down. I keep on calling Jaclyn's Cosmetics like Ruth's Chris. But anyway, she knows it's closing down. So there's no reason to continue to do makeup content, because it's not going to get her any it's not gonna, it doesn't matter, because Jaclyn Cosmetics, this is the major indicator of why it's closing down, okay? And so she's not pushing makeup anymore because there's no reason for her to, okay? Because it's not going to push her sales over there. She don't care. She knows it's closing down, right? Which is why underneath her Instagram bio, she has her Amazon affiliate store linked, okay? Because that's where she's making her money. She doesn't have that she's a CEO. Y'all don't think this is weird, okay? That if you're the CEO of McDonald's, that you would go to the CEO of McDonald's Instagram, and underneath it, it wouldn't say CEO of McDonald's, it would have an Amazon affiliate store link. Y'all don't think that's weird, okay? Or, I mean, let's just go underneath here. Who should we pick, okay? Well, now watch, I'll be proved wrong, okay? But I'm like just thinking of different people. Okay, I'm just here. Let's look up Pat McGrath, because that was the first name that came to mind. Okay, Pat McGrath for real. Pat McGrath, makeup artist, founder, CEO, and it has her makeup linked underneath here. Okay, speaking of Pat, look up Patrick Ta, Predator Protector, because he follows. When I said this last time, people were like, oh no, you mean Patrick Star. No, Patrick Ta supports James Charles. He follows James Charles and likes his pictures and things like that. Okay, Patrick Ta, let's go underneath here. Founder of Patrick Ta Beauty, PatrickTA.com and Sephora. Talks about his agent and has PatrickTA.com linked, okay? Who else should we talk about? Let's go underneath here. And I don't even know what other makeup companies to... Well, you know what's interesting? Let's do this really quick. Let's look up Jeffree Star and see what it says underneath his. I wonder if he has his affiliate link for Amazon linked underneath here. Jeffree Star. Public figure, makeup model, Jeffree Star Cosmetics is linked. Rancher, Star Yak Ranch, Jeffree Star Cosmetics is his link. So Jeffree Star doesn't have that. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, let's go underneath here. Let's go back into my main account. Hold on a second. Who are other... Okay, let's look up Manny MUA. What does Manny MUA have? Manny MUA, okay. daddy body with a mommy face. Work. Okay, founder of Lunar Beauty. YouTube. He has linked underneath here. And then it has like one of those link things, I think. Or does it go right to his YouTube channel? No, it has one of those link things underneath here. Oh, look who it is right here. Him with Daniel Prada. Both predator protectors. But it has links to all this stuff. Yeah. All his codes. Oh my God. Listen to this. Shop Huda Beauty with code MannyMUA. Shop Morphe with code MannyMUA. Shop Tarte Cosmetics with code. Shop Jouer Cosmetics with code MannyMUA. Ofra Cosmetics with MannyMUA. Artist Couture with code MannyMUA. I mean, girl. Okay. You got all the codes, girl. But he's got all of his links, too. Let's look up Laura Lee. I'm trying to look up any influencer that has a brand that I know of. Laura Lee. Okay. Should we look up Colleen Ballinger? What's her brand? I forgot. Her brand. Group chats. Okay. Laura Lee. Hold on a second. Laura Lee, the Predator Protector. Okay. Laura Lee, Los Angeles. Laura Lee, founder, Laura Lee, Los Angeles. And she has her link underneath here, and her links go to all of her things. Okay. Who else? Patrick Starr. Let's look him up. Patrick Starr. Okay. Official Patrick Starr. Oh no, that's that's the one from the cartoon. Okay. Why is it not coming up? Oh, here it is. Okay. Makeup is one size fits all. Founder and licensed esthetician. And has Patrick Starr, his brand, linked. Okay, so all of them have their brand linked underneath here, except for Jaclyn Hill. Jaclyn Hill doesn't have Jaclyn Cosmetics linked. Why? Because she's not invested in Jaclyn Hill anymore. But she won't come out and say she's not the CEO. But she's not the CEO, okay? So here's proof that Jaclyn Cosmetics is closing down, okay? I'll tell you what's not closing down, and this is what I thought was interesting, because I said she could do a video, she could show the giveaway of what she was doing, and then she could say in the video, and I want to announce the winner, and the winner is, who has already been contacted, but I want to give her a special shout out, and if her name is, I don't know, Judy Smith, say, and hey, you know, JS and not Jeffree Star, I want to give you a big shout out, congratulations for winning, and thank you so much for all of you that entered, okay? And like that would be a really nice video for Jaclyn to do, right? A holiday video. People always talk about this AdSense money. I mean, you know, it could have been a good video for her to do. It was a missed opportunity. I mean, she wouldn't have even had to wear makeup for that video or do a makeup look, you know? But anyway, I guess that's not part of Jaclyn's journeys anymore. I guess her doing makeup and all that stuff isn't part of Jaclyn's journeys anymore. But what was interesting to me was she came out and said that she doesn't ever announce the winner or tag the winner anymore because she's the most hated person in the world, right? Okay, and so all these people always say this stuff. So then today, I'm looking at James Charles. Okay, hold on a second. Here I am going on all these pictures. So I'm looking at James Charles' Instagram, getting my tea for the day, right? And I see this underneath here, and this is on his story for today, and it says, babes. Somebody asked him this question. Where are you, from his DMs, see? Babes. Because that's why he probably opened this, is because this person called him babes, okay? Because he opened that DM real quick. I can't even get to the DMs that I get to, and I can't even imagine getting them on the level that James Charles does. Is James Charles just living his DMs? I mean, you have more money than you know what to do with. Okay, you've gotten off scot-free, all right, about all this kind of stuff. And you could do anything in the entire world, and you sit at home looking through your DMs for your boyfriend or your soulmate. Pathetic. You are pathetic. And it also got you into trouble. So, somebody in his DMs asking, babes, where are the Vlogmas giveaways and stuff? I'm ready to try to win something again, because James Charles used to do these giveaways, right? These very nice giveaways. And he says on here, holding his painted palette, his painted basic palette, we've actually been doing giveaways every single day on painted.com, LOL. Why is that funny? Is that funny? That uncomfortable LOL, like I don't get that, right? Okay. If you aren't following, you're missing out big time. So what he's saying, if you want to win anything from me, you got to follow me on Painted, okay? Because that's where I'm doing the giveaways. So it's a marketing tool, all right? And then what he does is he shows somebody that tagged him because they won this pallet, okay? And they go, yay, it arrived, and thank you, James Charles. Oh, he put yay, it arrived or something on here, or no, they did. And it says, thank you, James Charles. And so what he's doing is he's proving that this person won. Well, what's interesting to me is when you go over here and you look at this person, okay, and you see who it is, their name is right at the top of this. Okay, I'm pretty sure you could probably go into this. Let me look and see. I'm pretty sure you can go into... Here it is, James Charles. I want to see if you can go in here and you can... Okay, here it is. Oh, you can go right... Okay, he has it... I'm not going to show you, okay? But if you go to his story, you can go in here. And I'm going to... In case anybody ever asks me and I have to prove it, I'm going to show this, okay? You can... Here's the picture right here, okay? And he has the person... who is tagged, so you can see there, okay, who it is, and I'm going to screenshot it. This is a very real person. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, wait a second. Oh, so this isn't a winner. Oh, he just sent this to somebody. Oh. Oh, so it's all just smoke and mirrors and marketing, because this person, I guess it doesn't really matter if I show them or not, because apparently... they're a public figure, is what they are. Okay, so this person is an artist. She's a singer, movie star, something like that. She's Indian. Oh, she's got a YouTube channel. I don't know who this person is at all. Okay. 18 million views for her music. Okay, girl. Okay, so basically what he's doing now is he is sending pallets. I thought this was you proving that you did a giveaway, girl. Oh, okay. But this is you... sending more things to celebrities to get celebrities to endorse you. So this Indian superstar, hold on a second. I am so confused by all of this. Okay. So this person... she just hit 15 million followers on, oh, she's part of this big song and all this kind of stuff. Oh, she's like a huge artist. Oh my God. Wearing two things I love the most, Indian and Smile, she says on here. Okay, so basically what you did is you snowed her in to being a predator protector. Does she know that much about you? Because this girl is huge, okay? That is problematic. Okay, so let's go underneath here and let's look up Painted and see if you are over here and you are showing. Here it is, Painted Co. So here's the giveaways. Oh, here he is, 14th day of giveaways. He's showing over here. He's going to give away the palette. Who'd care so much? Okay. He has hit 100,000 followers. 100,000 artists, he said, thank you so much for following and supporting us at Painted. 15 days of giveaways. He's drinking a glass of wine. Remember when James Charles didn't drink and he was a night and all that kind of stuff? Like, hey, listen, I mean, he's of age. He can drink, so he can do whatever he wants to do. But he's like, I can't believe this order. He's showing all the orders that he's sending out. Oh, no, I don't need to hear your voice. Okay. Hold on a second. And then, oh, Gigi Gorgeous. She posted this because Gigi Gorgeous is a predator protector. So she proves that. Okay. Hold on a second. Who is this? He's got all these people underneath here. This is really interesting to me. One of the things that James Charles is doing, okay, so he is picking people, I mean, to be honest with you, from a marketing point of view, this is very, very smart, okay? He is picking people from around the world, all right? Like this Candy Capello. And she too has, where is she from? She has, because all of her posts are in Spanish. Oh, she's from Disney? Oh, wow. She's a YouTuber, slime chef. I don't know anything about her. Who is she? Argentinian TikTok creator who has attracted more than 8 million fans. So what James Charles is doing, this is really smart from a marketing point of view, but actually very, very scary. He is now sending his palettes to huge influencers, not just in the U.S., I mean, he's trying to be Candy from Atlanta. He is worldwide now. He is sending them to India, to Indian artists. He is sending them to Argentinian TikTok artists. He is sending them to all over the world. so that they are then sending it to their, because people don't think this way, right? Like if you don't speak Spanish, like my husband watches some people, like TikTokers and YouTubers and stuff that only speak Spanish because his first language is Spanish. If you go and you look, like there are booktubers that only speak in Spanish that have like millions of subscribers, right? When you're tapping into that audience, it's like, do you guys remember when Jeffree Star did his video years ago with like 2 Latino artists, and it was like him trying to tap into that whole audience? That's what James Charles is doing. James Charles is using these people around their world, their cultures, and their audiences to tap into whole new audiences for his brand, okay? But what he's doing is, when these people are posting this stuff, okay, and they have Disney following. So this person, she has a Disney following or something? Hold on a second. Like, I don't know anything about her, but if she is, okay, hold on a second. IMDb she's known for Slime Chef. I don't know. What is Slime Chef? Okay, it's not going to pull this up. Hold on just a second. I mean, this could be really, really problematic for these people, and they don't even really realize what they're doing. Okay, here she is on famous birthdays. She's 23 years old. Here she is. Argentinian TikTok creator who has attracted more than 8 million. She posts casual and artistic makeup and style content. She's amassed over 800,000 followers on Instagram and 1.9 million subscribers on YouTube. She won Favorite Musically Awards at the 2017 Argentinian Kids' Choice Awards. She enjoys singing and acting. She was a judge on the first season of Slime Chef on Disney Channel and Disney+. So we have somebody that is a judge on Disney shows that are directly for kids who is supporting a predator protector. Candy Capello. This is really problematic. And she's endorsing his products. Wow. Wow. And he is just pulling these. Here he is. He posted it. Candy Capello and Painting Company. Here it is, right here. Wow. And sweetheart, you're 23, so you're old enough to know better. So Candy Capello. Oh, here is Michaela Noguera supporting a predator. All these people supporting predators. Look at. Got them all in here in one video. All these people supporting predators. So you guys are all okay with this. You all are okay with this to your audience. Okay. To your Disney audience, to your kids, Michaela Noguera, to the people that look up to you. I mean, this is really, really problematic. Y'all wonder why James Charles, and then people say, why do you get so upset? It's like, he literally came out in a video and self-proclaimed that he had victims and that he was a predator. The video is called Holding Myself Accountable. It's up on YouTube. It's been re-uploaded. You can go watch the video, okay, for all of you out there that defend him. Oh, I don't want to watch that video because I love James. Okay, well, maybe you need for research to go watch a video. He says, I'm sorry to the victims. He apologizes to the victims, okay? 2 underage boys. There were more underage boys, okay? There were also straight men that he was trying to coerce into thinking that they were bisexual, okay? So that he could get into their pants. And all these people are okay with that and support that. And he's never come out and explained it or justified it even, rationalized it. None of that. Never explained anything about that. Never explained what work he did. And after my video the other day where I went through minute by minute of what my therapy session was, yes, I can get on video and I can say, and he has never therapeutically explained what work he has gone through to demonstrate to his audience that he is a changed person. And yet there are people out there that don't think that this is a problem. All these people on here, go to Painted. Go to his Painted Instagram and see all the people that support him over there. And what he does is he sends them a palette. And then they think that they're going to get a huge following if they show the palette in a TikTok. Because then James Charles is going to show it on his Instagram and TikTok or on his Painted Company. And then they're going to get a lot of following. So what these people are saying is, okay, I really care more about a social media following than I do about integrity and morals and protecting kids. And they're sick. It's sick and disgusting to me. That's why I just can't be doing them drama videos no more. By the end of it, I just get so upset. I don't even know what to call this video anymore. I was going to call it Jaclyn versus Jeff or James. But, you know, in all honesty, Jaclyn Hill, for not disclosing affiliate ads, and yes, that does piss me off, and it is illegal and all that kind of stuff, but it pales in comparison, okay? It is nothing compared to the shit that James Charles has gotten away with and never taken accountability with, never shown any change, and yet, this is what kills me about the people that continue to support him, right? Is that he just came out in the Cosmopolitan article this year and admitted that he was still doing the same thing. And yet you got a judge from a Disney show supporting him on her Instagram and her TikTok to her millions of kid followers out there. And she's okay with that. To all these other people, Michaela Nogueira, all these other people out there that have young following, okay? They don't care that they are supporting and introducing a predator to their young audience. They're totally fine with that. Michaela Nogueira invited him to her wedding. Like, and you don't care. Like, you only care about social media, money, sponsorships, collaborations, and how many views you can get. Y'all sold out to the devil. It's disgusting. It really is. It really is disgusting. And trust me, I'm keeping a list and checking it twice. And the next time that a major scandal comes out with James Charles that he can't run away with, all of y'all, I'm calling out. Michaela Nogueira, Candy Corella, whatever your name is, all of you out there, I'm calling you all out, okay? For not speaking against it. Robbie Christie, I'm looking at you too. Manny, Laura, Daniel Prada, all of you, I'm looking at you too, okay? All the people on there. All the people on there that are supporting him, okay? The next thing that happens, the next person that is hurt at the hands of James Charles, what are you going to say then? Well, if you really, like Manny did back in the day, well, if you really knew him behind the scenes, you would know that he's not like that. He came out in a video and took responsibility for what he had done, then took the video down because he wasn't taking responsibility for it. Then came out in a video of article 3 years later and said he was still doing what he said he wasn't doing to begin with. And yet you're saying if you knew him behind the scenes, it's probably because y'all got, I don't know, skeletons in your closets as well. That you can excuse that kind of behavior and think that there's anything okay with that. There's nothing okay with it, okay? Y'all need moral checks is what you need. Instead of getting financial checks. Because that's all you care about, isn't it? Is a social media following. And since James Charles is still sitting at the top of his game with the following, because of what he continues to do, and now his next game is, I'm going to hit up all these people that live in different countries and speak different languages, and I'm going to appeal to their huge audiences, and I'm going to cross-pollinate my audience with theirs, and get a whole new audience, okay? Because my audience already knows that I'm a predator, all right? Well, I guess we're just going to have to educate a whole new audience, and you know what we're going to have to do by doing that? Bring those people into it too, okay? So those people that have made careers of having millions and millions of subscribers and have worked very, very hard to get Disney shows, we'll just have to expose them as well for supporting you, James Charles, okay? So maybe, I don't know, maybe you've affected their career as well, you know? I don't know. We'll see if some drama channels cover this or not, right? Those drama channels that can't speak about predator protectors in their videos because they've got them in their videos. This, to me, is some serious shit, okay? You got a Disney judge supporting a predator, a self-proclaimed predator. And ain't nobody talking about this? I mean, this is seriously problematic. I mean, seriously. God. And then people want to know why he's dancing around in TikToks and videos and still has a career. This is why. Because nobody holds these people accountable. But then the go-to is, well, we shouldn't hold their friends accountable. Well, their friends are the reason that they have the careers that they have today. So, I don't know. You connect the dots, right? Unbelievable to me. Well, I think it's time for me to get off here and do some skincare, okay? Because this is drying up my skin. This is drying up my skin. So anyway, let me know what you think about all that in the comment section below. I'm done. I am done for the day with all this drama. This is just a mess. James Charles. Psh. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section below. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.